Welcome back. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get into the news. Oshibanjo is a betrayer, says Prophet Tibetan, as it blows hot on Oshibanjo over Tinubu. Let's get into the details. Well, Prophet Tibetan has come out to talk about Oshibanjo, and he has said some things against the vice president. And he said that Oshibanjo is a betrayer because he is betraying Tinubu, and that if not for Tinubu, he won't be in that position. He also stated that Tinubu is the one that put Buhari and Oshibanjo in power. And he said that he is a betrayer and he has betrayed his helper. And he also stated that Oshibanjo does not also want to leave office, that he just keeps going up and down, and that at the end of the day, he's not going to amount to anything or succeed. We all know that this was the prophet that saw the death of the Alafin of Oyo and also the Olubadan of Ibadan. And he has come out to say that Oshibanjo is not going to win the presidential election and is not even going to go far at all. And that it won't reach anywhere. He also insulted the vice president and his wife, saying that they won't know anything good in life because of what they did to Tinubu. And he have said that they are also trying to push Tinubu away, that the Fulanis are trying to push Tinubu away, that is why they decided to make Oshibanjo also run against Tinubu, but it is not going to work because Tinubu is not going to reach anywhere. He also stated that they should believe him because he saw the vision about the death of the late Alafi of Oyo and the late Olubadan of Ibadan, and that anything that comes out of his mouth is also true. So he has made it known that Oshibanjo is a big betrayal, and that the only reason why Oshibanjo is running because they don't want Tinubu to win, but that they will be shocked about the outcome. He also stated that the Fulanis are the ones that decided to put Oshibanjo up, saying that Buhari had the plan ever since not to allow Tinubu to become the president, and that is why they decided to take matters into their own hands and tell Oshibanjo to run for presidency. He said that the Fulani people are trying to push Tinubu out, and that Oshibanjo is never going anywhere and that is going to flop. We all know that Oshibanjo declared his intention to run for presidency on Monday. And he stated that he has come out to continue what this administration could not finish. And at the end of the day, this was a really hard blow for Tinubu because Tinubu was the one that actually campaigned for Buhari during those times. We saw millions of naira going into this campaign. We saw billions of naira. And that time, we saw Tinubu, Amechi. We also saw Atiku. Atiku lent his jet, his plane for Buhari to enter. We saw everything that happened, and we saw the way they really campaigned and went all out for Buhari during the 2015 election. And Tinubu was one of Buhari's greatest supporter. We saw the way he convinced the South to vote for Tinubu. We saw the way he also convinced everybody in all the old states to vote for Tinubu. Rotimi Amechi was also one that actually took up Tinubu too. He used Rivers money. We can recall everything. He used a lot of money to make sure Buhari won the election. We saw the campaigns, we saw everything that happened. And at the end of the day, it's quite sad that Buhari did not endorse Tinubu. So that's why Tinubu is kind of angry. And he's also seeing Oshibanjo as a challenge because he knows that a lot of people are not on his side. We saw what happened during the NTAS protest. We saw the way it went, and people are still blaming Tinubu to now, saying that it is Tollgate and that him and the Lagos state governor and also the president were in charge of committing that act, and that the bloods of the innocent souls that were lost on that day would be on their hands. And also, if we should quite remember that the toll gate too, it wants to be reopened. They want to reopen it, and a lot of people called against it, saying they did not want the toll gate to be opened. But at the end of the day, it's business. It's Tinubu's business, and we all know that Tinubu gets a lot of money from that toll gate. Although he put it under the name of his son, but at the end of the day, he is the one collecting the money and all. And we all know that the youth are angry with him, and we all know that the people of the north are not happy. I can recall that I did a news about the northern groups, about the Arira group, and about some northern groups, saying that they're not going to vote for Tinubu and that he is a weak and old man, saying that they do not want a weak and old president. They also accused Tinubu of being the one to persuade them to vote for the President Muhammadu Buhari, and they were not happy with the choice that they eventually made, saying that if not for him, they won't have voted for Buhari. We see what has been happening between Tinubu and Oshinbajo. And according to Joe Ibokwe, who is one of Tinubu's spokesperson, he has been coming out lately, and now he has been so vocal about Tinubu, and he has been saying that, oh, Tinubu is not in any war with anybody, and it's just the loyalists and the media making it look as if they are fighting. But a lot of people, a lot of speculation, some words on the streets have been saying that they're not on good terms, and that Tinubu is angry at Oshinbajo because it's just like Oshinbajo bit the hands that fed him. And at the end of the day, we are seeing what is happening and what is going on. But we feel, and everyone has been saying that anybody can run for presidency, and that it doesn't matter who you are as far as you're capable and you're up to the task. And Tinubu sees Oshinbajo as a great challenge because not everything is going to as planned, not everything is going his way. And Tinubu's lifelong ambition, he always says it, he has been saying it, is to make sure he becomes the president of Nigeria. That is his lifelong ambition. And we know Tinubu is Jagaban. He doesn't give up. He keeps on trying and trying and trying. And he was shocked when Oshinbajo decided to declare to run for presidency, because Oshinbajo is sure a big threat to Tinubu, and they are even coming from the same party. And we can recall that Oshinbajo had to move his PVC to Ogun State, and it will just be to avoid trouble or to avoid fight or quarrels. And we all know that they are not on good terms. And Prophet Tibetan has already said that Oshinbajo is not reaching anywhere and is not going to make it. He also said a lot of words against the vice president, saying that him and his wife will never know good things, and that they're trying to push Tinubu out and whatnot. But what do you guys feel about these prophecies? What do you feel about what Prophet Tibetan is saying? Do you think is right, or do you think that anybody deserves to run for presidency if they want? Well, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And to our loyal listeners, we love you. Continue to support us, and the good Lord will continue to bless you as you do so. Thank you.